he had hoped it would be. Samantha remarked, "I thought that if I got married, I wouldn't be so lonely. Our relationship used to be so happy, and I thought having kids would just add to that. But I never knew it would be this hard. I love Michael and the kids so much. I can't understand why it's so difficult." Michael and Samantha had each grown up in what they called good families, but neither could truly appreciate how ill-prepared they were for the emotional challenges of life. They were largely out of touch with their own hearts, and they didn't know how to show up for themselves or for each other in any real, living, tangible way. Over the next several weeks, Michael and Samantha made a lot of progress. As they explored their stories, they began to see how they had spent years trying to control each other's feelings and needs, something they had learned well in their families growing up. They realized how this actually kept them from being themselves, and how it left Samantha riddled with anxiety and Michael resigned in self-doubt. Their commitment to having a happy family was ironically the thing keeping them from the deeper connection and emotional freedom they truly desired. "How do I avoid doing this to our kids?" Samantha asked. "How can we change this for them?" Michael wondered aloud. As parents ourselves, we understand all too well this craving for happiness. It's an idea that is often expressed by our clients who have little humans in their care. We also understand the deep desire not to mess up our kids. These desires and cravings express our love for them. The bad news is that by trying so hard to avoid the cycles of the past and not face the struggles of the present, we are almost guaranteed to repeat them. As professional counselors, we encounter individuals and couples like Michael and Samantha all the time. People who love each other and their children deeply, but who discover that their resistance to life's heartache and the attempts to control life's realities and inevitabilities tend to create more problems than they avoid. When we parent from a posture of anxiety, control, avoidance, or shame, rather than from a posture of passion, vision, presence, and surrender to God, we inadvertently create more confusion and pain. We end up unintentionally and unknowingly harming our children, the exact opposite of what we hope to do. Only through an outgrowth of our own emotional and spiritual presence do we have what our children really need. Our natural tendency is to want to be successful parents. The problem with this is that we ultimately measure ourselves by comparison, using social media, and accomplishments, meaning degrees. We have to get off the ladder. Not until we begin living fully, from the inside out, can we be present to each other and our children. We will never have everything we or our children want. We must come to a place of accepting that we do not have the power to give each other or our children everything we wish or dream, nor do we have the ability to be perfect. As we awaken to the reality of our imperfections and accept them, and even celebrate them, we learn instead to parent from the heart. Parenting from the heart. As children grow and develop, parenting becomes even more complex. We want our kids to flourish physically, intellectually, psychologically, emotionally, and spiritually. We hope to nurture passion, a capacity for intimacy, and the character of integrity so that they become capable grown-ups who contribute to the world around them. Though our goals as parents may be similar, the means we use to attain those goals run the gamut. All the conversations about best parenting in our contemporary age center on this question: what is a more authentic, helpful, and sustainable way to parent our children? Over the past decades, we have seen a cultural shift from a parent-centric household, in which children were raised to be obedient without protest of any kind, that is, seen and not heard, to a more child-centric household, in which children's self-esteem is valued as the key to a happy adulthood, that is, everyone gets a trophy. What we propose is another way to parent that is neither parent-centric nor child-centric, but heart